Hey y'all, what's going on YouTube? So I'm back again with another video. You already know it's your girl TT Logan. And today, here go Miss Jan. In case you don't know, this is my mama. And y'all, if I tell y'all the type of relationship me and my mama have, like, this is my ride or die, y'all, like my best friend. If you know me, and I mean know me, when you see my mama, you see me. When you see me, you see my mama. This is my best friend, like that lady said by her snake, okay? But anyway, so today she did let me do her makeup because I did not film doing my makeup. You're not gonna see very much of me in this video, but you'll see a little bit of me here and there. And don't worry about these linebacker shoulders, because some of y'all look like quarterbacks and running backs, or however you call it. Okay, so 10 to yours and I'm gonna 10 to mine. That's how we gonna do this. Thank you very much. So right here, I'm just starting with the outer corner of her eye, and I'm just like building the intensity of these colors up much as I can. I believe in this video I was using, oh god, a plethora of different palettes, y'all. Like, I just be having fun with makeup, you know. It's kind of like a therapy for me in a sense, if that makes sense. Anywho, so you can see I'm just building up this outer corner so it can be real deep and defined. Later on I'm gonna fade the eyeliner into that black part right there on the end. But yes, y'all, just look at her, just being pampered, child. I know that's right, mom. Okay, you can see a little bit of my eyeball coming through. Okay, so now I'm working on the inner part of her eye. I'm just putting a little bit of orange up there. I think this orange came from the oh, what is that called? Lord. I think this one came from the BH Cosmetics Take Me Back to Brazil palette. And I'm just, like I say, building up these colors. This yellow came from, I believe, this yellow right here came from the matte book from the crayon case. And you'll see how like vibrant it look right here. But when you go to like blend it out, it do kind of like disappear. Like you just knock the yellow right back off. You already know right here I'm using my P. Louise base, and I'm just working on fading that into the black so it's not so harsh. So you'll see me going back and forth between brushes and products and stuff, making sure I get that cut real crisp and clean like. So I'm doing something similar to what's on my eyes right here. If you can kind of tell how I got the outside like really smoky, and then the color is toward the inner part. I'm just looking up into the monitor to make sure you can see her. I don't know how some of these girls be doing these tutorials with where they do other people makeup, and you like, it's like they never get in front of the screen. I don't know, child, but this was new for me. You know, I'm just used to doing my own makeup. Okay, so here I'm dipping back into my Glamour Cosmetics loose eyeshadows or loose pigments. And I'm going in with this beautiful pink color right here. When I bought these, y'all, and I haven't been back on the site, but if I can find it, if they still sell this stack, I'm gonna leave it down below. When I bought this, it was like a stack of 10 different shadows for like $40, I want to say. It was real cheap, and I really do like using these, especially when I'm doing a cut crease. I like to use those in the eyelid space after I put my base down, and they do a really good job of holding on. I'm wearing a few of them on my own eyes too in this video. So I'm just trying to like blend those two colors. It don't look like it, but it is two different pinks on her eye right now. And now I'm laying down a purple, and I'm just trying to like blend each one into the next, so you can't see like a harsh line of where I put each color. And you just take your time and feather it across each color. Sometimes you might have to dip back into another color in between to kind of get it to mesh right. You'll be able to see better right here. See how I'm taking the brush and just kind of bleeding the colors over. So right there, I'm taking a little bit more product and sweeping it over the color behind it. I'm dipping into the crayon case into a blue shade, and I'm just putting that in the corners and the tear duct. And we're gonna put some e.l.f. liquid liner on. Or this might be the Ruby Kisses liner. I think that's what that is right there. It's just a black liquid liner that I picked up at the hair store on my way out the door. You know, they always have all kind of temptation when they know you're getting ready to check out so you can spend more money, but that's okay. It's neither here nor there because I am glad and grateful of my purchase, okay? That's another thing, like when you buy makeup and after a while it starts to accumulate and you might don't use something right then and there or very much, but you'll have it for when you get ready to use it. I just love having what I need, y'all. Yes, ma'am. Fade that all into the black. That's like one of my little signature moves. I'm not really good with doing wings, and my mama don't like wings no way. Okay, so what I like to do when I put my black eyeliner down, I like to set it down with a black eyeshadow. That help your liner from cracking, and it help it from like transferring, and it helps it from like running or fading throughout the day. So if you did not know that, now you know that. Okay, so I'm taking some of that color called Yajidi from the Magic Palette by Juvia's Place. And I want to say that's Yajidi. Yajidi might be on the other side, but I believe that's Yajidi that I'm using. And I'm using that to just kind of further blend that corner out. Here I'm taking some NYX white eyeliner and just making like a little graphic line across the top. And for foundation today, I used my Legos foundation in the center of her face. Now the Legos is the Juvia's Place I Am Magic foundation. And then for the outer portion of her foundation, I used the Too Faced Born This Way foundation in the shade Coco. And I'm just making sure that that's all blended and melted together like skin, okay? And I found this technique from Kiki Adams and B. Marie, y'all. Like, I believe I found it from Kiki Adams first, because I know she always do like 2 different foundation shades, and I feel like that does such a much better job at making your foundation just look unique and perfect. Now right here I'm using the ColourPop concealer. Oh god. Right here I'm using the ColourPop No Filter concealer in the shade Deep Caramel. Okay, and I'm just taking a small brush to kind of blend all of that in. Y'all, I don't even use like beauty sponges no more unless it's like to get really close up in the corner underneath your eye if I can't get it with this brush. And also like when I put down my powders, like my loose setting powders, I like to use my sponges for that. But I'm loving these brushes, y'all. Like I don't know, like I just fell in love with a brush. Okay, so I'm just having her to look up and keeping her eye like that so it don't start to crease. When I tell y'all this makeup came out so pretty. So right there, that's where I just take my foundation brush with no extra product and I'm just blending out all the edges so it look seamless. Because with your foundation, you want to make sure that everything looks like one color. You don't want it to look like you wearing makeup. You want it to look just natural, like the light just naturally shining in your face. Y'all, my mama is in love with this. She was like, damn, that looked good. Okay, right here I'm using a combination of my Juvia's Place Kalahari powder and the Laura Mercier loose setting powder. I want to say it's in the shade dark. You know, the brown one, not the translucent powder, but the brown one. So I'm just pressing that in first. And I hate when I be doing stuff backwards, y'all, because normally I like to do my cream contour before I set anything down. I like to do all my cream products first. But sometimes my brain do be overloaded with stuff. And we was talking and just, you know, in deep conversation, y'all. And I just start forgetting stuff after a while. So right here, for her cream contour, I'm using the Juvia's Place Liquid Concealers in the shade number 5. And I'm just putting a little tiny bit here and there because this stuff can get away from you real quick. I'm using a stippling brush from e.l.f. It was like a $3 brush, y'all. I'm using that to just blend that in real good. That's my favorite brush for this this part of my makeup. Yeah, I cannot tell you what all we was talking about, but we are in deep conversation. See how my makeup look, y'all? I was real cute, real cute. So right there, I'm taking my deep darkest powder, the mineralized skin finish from MAC, and I'm using that for the center of my mama face, just to dust away that powder and kind of bring a little bit of color back. Only like in the T-zone of her face. Right here, I'm taking the Laura Mercier powder alone, and I'm just using a tiny bit of that, and I'm gonna knock off the excess because so much of it comes on your brush when you dip it, and I'm just using that to set the rest of her face. Now on my face, I use the mineralized skin finish for the majority of my face, and on my mom, I use it like in the center of her face. Okay, so right here I'm just doing her eyeliner, and I'm doing it this way so she don't so her eyes don't start tearing up. I feel like my mom do better when I have her look away so she does not see the brush coming toward her eye. Okay, I'm just using that purple color we used earlier out of the Magic palette just to kind of smoke out the bottom part of her eyelash, like the eyelash line. Everything is coming together so pretty, y'all. Like, I freaking love this makeup. Okay, and now I'm taking some of that Jet Black from the BH Cosmetics palette, and I'm just putting that very, very, very close to her eyelash line, so you can still see the purple underneath this black, and that just melt all of that together and make it real smoky. Y'all look at me cutting up in the back. Okay. And don't worry about my head because it was a long day and I did not feel like touching up my hair. Thank you very much. Okay. Because I look half more decent, so get up off your girl. Okay, so right here I'm dipping into the Morphe 35O palette. It's one of them palettes y'all cannot keep up, but I'm just using a brown eyeshadow to further contour her face. Into my blush volume 2 palette from Juvia's Place, and I'm just using those gold shades to give her like some nice highlight. Not too much, just a little down the bridge of the nose, you know, the whole shebang. Yes, mom, that's what I'm talking about. Smiles on. Y'all, my mama love blush. Like, she call it rouge. I'm like, well, girl, let me go ahead and rouge these jaws. Yes, ma'am. Palette on, honey. That's what I'm talking about. My work. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, God. Yes, God. And my mama like a lot of black liner. So I did palette on. That is so pretty. Look at my mama, y'all. Just look at my mama. Be sure to share, like, comment, and subscribe, and tell your friends to be my friends so we can all be friends.